next thing I want to move on to is we're going to talk about everybody in YouTube. So let's talk about recording the Edge. What's that like, and what do you got to be prepared to do?
I mean, again, it's kind of the same thing. You just got to be ready. I mean, we literally have a setup out in the studio. We have most of the guitars are actually done with amps in the control room. We would have that corner would have a bunch of Edge's amps, and there'd be a bunch out there, and it just really depends on the sound, the guitar, where we go, and it might be set up over there. I mean, again, it's all about just ideas are flowing. You never know what's going to happen. You just got to be ready for anything.
Do you feel like there was an evolution of where he wanted to take his guitar sound for this album? It sounded to me that when I was listening to it, I got the impression in one way it sounded very advanced, but there was also a lot of throwback, kind of classic rock kind of leanings towards it. What was the way to do that?
I mean, I don't really know obviously what their internal thinkings are of what they're going for. I mean, the bottom line is they know that they want to do the best they can, and they want to continue being this amazing band they are, and so they're constantly striving to just do something different, do something special, and just keep taking it to another level.
Right. How do you mic guitar amps in general, and how did you apply that towards recording the Edge?
With them, I kind of kept it simple because we had so many different setups. I usually just kept it one mic, maybe a Cole or a 57. Generally, I'm a 57 and a Royer, the Royer 121s. The two of them together, I find is a great kind of mix of body with the Royer, and 57 you get the little high top end stuff. And
so you'll put both mics on the Edge?
Yeah. I'll usually just kind of have them both on the cone and use a blend of them all. You can just kind of change up the mixture depending on the sound you're going for. But with U2, we pretty much just kept it simple. Just one mic, so you're just ready. I mean, the key for that is just being ready and at all times.
How about the Edge's effects, which are such a huge part of the way he works? Do you have a lot of them this time?
I mean, he's just got racks.
Yeah.
More than you could ever imagine.
Right.
And he's got this amazing guitar tech, Dallas, that he works really hard to just make sure everything is always kept right, and documenting everything, and for every sound is always documented, and just so we know where, if we have to go back to something, you can always get to it. And he definitely has working hard at keeping that going.
Was there a pedal you noticed he was using that was giving some really interesting results?
Geez, I mean, he had 100 pedals he was using. I mean, literally, it could just you could just go for sounds like, let me try this, and just be. I mean, it would just be. There wasn't really one. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, you've seen the setup probably.
Sure.
Live. I mean, that's what he has. He's just got so many things. So anything's possible.
Which studio were you at in London?
Olympic Studios, which
Right.
I believe is closing down or closed down now, which is sad.
Really?
Yeah, it's an amazing studio. The history there, the Who, the Zeppelin, the Stones, all those old classic records were done in this place. And
You guys closed the place.
we closed it, yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well, but what a way to go. A blaze of glory.
Yeah.